Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Who's here to total they war? How's it going, folks?
Yeah.
Uh, just me and Hal today. I think it's a bit too early in the day because I mean, for Eli and Colin, it's probably what 5 in the morning or even earlier.
I don't think it's even that. It's just as well Colin's probably just not woken up, slash his or he
True.
might be fast asleep because it's obviously the sun out, so
I
our
can
boy.
relate. I can relate. But yeah, also, folks, you may notice this. We're testing out the whole. You've got not only one stream in landscape, but there's also a portrait one. So if this goes well, we might continue doing this because it's just a case of you get more options. We get to stream the same stream, but you as a viewer get more stuff and more ways to enjoy it. So if you're like, I want to watch on my phone or I want to watch on my laptop or whatever, or your TV, everyone's a winner. So yeah, so this isn't technically a Warhammer exclusive reveal today, but I'd be surprised if there's not a lot of Warhammer in it or a bit of Warhammer.
No, I think there will be. I'm hearing I've obviously checked out Mr. Valrak's thing, and it's supposedly there might be, as in like there's a teaser for the 40k one, but there's like an event next week where they might do like a full trailer release. But I think there might most likely be an end times thing reveal for Total War. Warhammer 3 that's already out now, and then hopefully we'll get like at the very end maybe a little bit of like the little 40k little 40k
game. Yeah,
I expect I'm just letting people know now I'm expecting at most, if there is that, it'll just be like like the opening symbol of like the title screen, that at most, like, so we need to calm our tits, let's not get too hype.
Yeah, well, I guess at this point, Total Warhammer 3 must be coming to the end of its life cycle, surely. It's like, it's been out for a while, what, 4 or 5 years now? Or am I being silly?
Oh, Total Warhammer 3, not as long, but the entire franchise of Total Warhammer is like 10 years old now, which is crazy.
Yeah. It feels like it's been out for 5 years. It's like, there's so many DLCs. It's been out for a while, 3-4 years, I want to say.
I wonder how much all of the game plus DLC together equals.
Not as much as a Dead or Alive. Was it Dead or Alive that was like you have to spend thousands of pounds to get everything that one of their games had? It was like, oh god, why are you like this?
I don't know.
Warhammer 3.
I think it's been out for quite a while, but I do fair. It is a monumental, like in terms of like the Mortal Empires, combined campaign. It is a monumental achievement of like how much content can be packed into one thing. In terms of you don't have to buy everything as well. So
it came out February 2022, so it's almost 4 years old now. So I wasn't too far off.
Damn. Yeah. Didn't realize like that time flies. I didn't realize like that's like I started a channel and then that came out. Like
yeah, exactly.
I didn't realize it was that long ago.
And according to Mr. Mike, he reckons it's $400 for everything, which is pretty crazy if that's true.
That is a lot of money.
That's how much it costs to get everything. But I got 1 and 2 because they were on sale. Ha 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 ha.
But I say Total War people, all the Americans will be like asleep still. So I'm surprised they choose. Like, it's the one thing I do knock it for, like, obviously GW, who are like a British company, and then they do like their reveal streams at like what is like essentially 1 a.m. our time, which is hilarious.
This is our revenge.
Yeah, this is good old GMT. Give us some Brit time.
We're Games Workshop. We got free tickets to go to this event, and we can be in America and stream, and it's fine. It's like, oh, it's 2 a.m. It's like 3 a.m. Good to see you guys. Hello there. Nodelet, hello. How you doing?
Yeah, bro. I hope
it's
you're 9
a.m. It's not that early at all. Oh, 9 a.m. It's difficult.
Yeah. Other law criminals, that'll be too early for them. In fact, Colin's probably just gone to sleep. So yeah.
Well, he was doing a Halo stream with Arthur Bones yesterday, so I watched some of that. Yeah, some of the things he said were disgraceful in a good way. Something about what he would do with the hunters who are like the worm colony species. I won't repeat it.
This is the Doom popcorn bucket all over again, isn't it? Doom popcorn bucket got me acting unwise. Is this? Oh man, I'm hungry for the slop.
Hungry for the slop.
It's a good comment. It's a good comment, man.
Good morning.
Morning, people. Morning, people. Everyone's tuning in. You guys clearly live in the wrong times. I don't know.
Hello, Ravenous. And we've got at the moment. I hate is Runty Smugness. Heimdall. Is that in God of War Ragnarok? I assume.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So I haven't played it. Played the first one. Loved it. Second game, haven't got round to.
Do you think we're too old now to like play through full games anymore? Like we're just too busy.
We just do 2 games a year, and that's all we get.
Bro, there's like a new. There's another like shooter game coming out. I can't even remember. I don't even know its name. I'm so far behind on like things going on. Bruh. Oh, Shalaxi's Megamaniacal. I can't say that bloody word. Megalomaniacal gripper. That is a heinous name, but that's a heinous thing you've said there.
Favorite paint flavor? Mephiston red. There you
go. Flesh terror contrast.
Both bloody boys.
I do like anything to it, honestly. Magenta has been my favorite.
Ominous. This is a new feature. There's a portrait and a landscape stream. So we're going to experiment, see if it works better. So then if you're on your phone or if you're on your computer, you can see it either in that way or that way. So there are 2 streams, but they are linking back to the same hub here. So we're seeing all of your comments. And then if you have like a comment on mobile, it's got a little mobile emoji next to it. So that is intentional. Don't worry. It's fine. It's a good thing. I assume we'll probably unlist the mobile version because it will be less good quality in terms of like replayability. Maybe.
Maybe.
Just wanted to go back to
54 people. But I should say, by the way, it's my fault that the other 2 aren't here because I thought it was for Friday, the stream. So I said, are you guys available for Friday? And I'm like, oh no. I sent a message earlier being like, it's today, because I saw everyone going live. And I was like, why is everyone going live like 24 hours before the actual thing? My bad. How many Total War games have you played, Andy, then? Have you had a good crack?
I've played Total Warhammer 1.
That's fair. That's fine.
The trouble being, it's like I never had a PC until this year, so I never had a chance to play them. So you can't play on console. Doesn't work.
Xbox growing up then? Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox, PS1, Amiga, SNES, whole 9 yards of consoles.
SNES, God.
Yeah.
I was... Total War 1 was the first like game that I actually bought, like as in on my own. As in like it was the first one I got just for me. The Rome 1. I was so excited for it. I played Rome 1. I mean, I can look at my Steam list. I have most of them apart from some of the more recent like Saga things or whatever they have. But I think me and Colin particularly, long-time fans.
By the way, folks who are viewing, please let us know if it's too quiet or too loud. It's about to ramp off. I can hear the music swelling. So if you can't hear us over it or if we're too loud, let me know and I'll alter the audio as we go. But here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a shiny graphic. I love it.
We're going to be talking over it anyway, aren't we?
Probably.
Is this the Nagash trailer? No, it's a trailer for the actual reveal.
And action. Hello, everyone, and welcome.
I prefer this to when GW do it live. It's like pre-record it. It will look better. And it will be a better thing.
Come on, Nagash. Come on, Nagash.
It's definitely some Warhammer. Cool.
The cinematics are usually been pretty good in all of the...
Could you imagine if they did like a multiverse thing and it's like Napoleon versus Nagash? All the Total War games combined.
No, I don't need my Marvel rivals of Total War.
It's the cinematic universe, Hal. We gotta have all the guys together.
I'm Steve Coleman, Senior Community Manager across the Total War franchise. On behalf of everyone...
Someone said, oh my god, it's Colin.
Thrilled to be here with you today to celebrate one truly monumental milestone.
Colin would never wear that shirt.
Anniversary of this iconic strategy franchise. Throughout this year, we've been celebrating the legacy of Total War by shining a spotlight
I like that comment,
on the
Harvey.
games that we've released since the year 2000. But today, we look forward to...
Damn, we don't need to go that far.
This showcase is your front row
Bump
seat
it up a little bit,
to
okay.
everything we've been eagerly building behind
How's
the
that,
scenes.
folks? Is that better?
Across fantasy
Sounds
and
good.
historical Total War, We're working on a range of
Historical
projects that span
mention.
different eras, styles, and stages of development. And now we finally get to share them with you. Whether it's long-awaited updates, bold new ideas, or glimpses into the future of Total War, there's something here for every kind of strategist. So without further ado, let's jump into things with a quick message from a true veteran of the studio. Someone who's had a part to play
no,
in almost every Total War game.
Who's
Was he just standing there awkwardly in the back?
I first walked through the doors of Creative Assembly in November 1999, hoping to land my next role in game development. Little did I know that during my interview, I would be shown an early glimpse of Shogun Total War.
Wow.
Over 25 years later,
God, I only
you've
played this
conquered
game like a
history's
few
most
times.
pivotal eras, witnessing the fall of Rome, surviving the turbulence of the Middle Ages, and
Medieval
establishing
2.
empires at the dawn of the modern world.
Yeah, I don't care about
You've
Troy.
also crossed dimensions into one of fantasy's most iconic settings, conquering the vast Warhammer world with legendary warriors in conflicts that defy reality.
True Phoenix King.
I was gonna say, are you going to
Thanks
mention
to
the
your
Phoenix King?
support,
Yep.
We get to continue pushing the boundaries of what Total
Repping
War
Eli.
is capable of. So whether you're a fan of our history or fantasy titles, throughout it all, our aim is and has forever remained the same, ensuring everyone
Making
playing
money.
our games is excited to take one more
We
challenge.
want boatloads of money.
Now, what better place to begin the celebrations than with an early look at what's to come in Total War Warhammer.
Oh, here we go.
Good start. Okay.
End
This is giving me Game of
times.
Thrones
This is
vibes.
just another
A
update.
little
It's
logo.
the end of the world. He's back. And this time, he's more determined than
Was he
ever.
Voldemort?
Growing up, Warhammer was easily one of my favourite pastimes. I fondly remember buying countless copies of White Dwarf, reading the battle reports within, and dreaming of what I might buy from the mailer at the back of each magazine. Like me, many of my
They
teammates
teased
at
fan
Creative
callers would be
Assembly share
amazing.
the same deep love for Warhammer and the hobby that surrounds it. And nearly 10 years into developing content for this incredible series, the excitement is as strong as ever. Each new character, faction, or creature we work on brings fresh energy to the team. The diversity of the lore ensures that every faction is distinct in its design, filled with rich stories,
favourite was
and larger-than-life
Bretonia there.
personalities.
As well,
Yeah.
no?
It's that variety and depth that keeps the project exciting for us, and it continues to be an
Come on,
amazing.
guys,
way to
don't
help
blue ball
bring to life.
me. Come on.
When we first set out to develop this series,
I think
our
they're
aim was to
edging
do
you at
something
this
that
point,
no
Hab.
other
It's like-
Warhammer game had done before, to create a definitive strategy game experience that spanned the four corners of this amazing fantasy world, with the aim of including as much of Games Workshop's iconic lore, characters, creatures, and key events as possible. It's
Also
certainly been a
money.
journey of a lifetime for us, one that we've loved sharing with you and hearing your
We love
experiences
carrying
of
the
forging
shoulders,
carrying
carrying Warhammer
felling
Fantasy on our
enemies,
shoulders
Which is-
as like
venturing
the
to the
best
darkest
creators of
corners
the
of the Warhammer
series
world.
ever.
But we aren't ready for it to end just yet. Next year, we need you to join the forces of Order, Chaos, or
We
the
need you to
Undead.
buy
A
more.
reward that will determine the fate of this world.
He
Is it the guy with the funny
rises.
hat? Is it Big Hat Man?
It's Death Pope. Pope of Death. Oh, that's a child being sacrificed right there in the lore, technically.
Yummy. Well, that's a big hat.
There's Manfred. Narkin.
Rise, my Mortarks. You will come to me, and suddenly
Laddie Daddy.
Oh no.
Krell.
Poor dwarf.
come to me and witness my
Luther.
ascension.
Luther Harkon mentioned. Oh, Neferata. Oh, I the guy who's in charge of the Blood Knights. I forgot his name. Hakon?
Oh, it's that guy. Ew. Yucky.
Oh, they actually have the proper mounts as well. Cetra does not serve.
Does not serve. Citra rules. So be it. I am death incarnate.
My boy.
This world will kneel.
There he is. And the Black Pyramid rises. Oh boy, he's here.
Of the end times.
Yo, he
Nice.
said the thing. Thanks, guys. Wallach Harkon, that's his name. Lach. He is not over, is he? Come on, Chaos.
He's angry now.
Give him a new body.
That's right. Nagash has arisen, and he's bringing the apocalypse with him.
Does that
He
guy
and
really
his
need the
undead
bands
legions
and the
are
beard?
finally invading Total War Warhammer in summer 2026.
He's like
with the Lords
working
of the
towards
End
the
Times
Kerry King beard.
He's not coming alone.
Does
It'll
it
take a
like?
while.
Do you think
Three
it
other
knock
iconic
something? Like,
legendary
does it knock
lords
over
from the End
glasses when he
Times will
turns
be
his head?
joining the fight, along with terrifying new units, devastating mechanics, and lore-inspired objectives. And yes,
Not
we've got
bad.
a brand new free legendary lord for everyone to enjoy. For those who don't know, the End Times is basically the Warhammer Apocalypse, and it's the ultimate battle between the forces of good and evil. During
Is
this
Nagash good?
Archeon the Ever-Chosen leads the forces of chaos in a final assault to destroy the world. But as the forces of destruction rise, legendary heroes and factions from across the world form uneasy alliances to resist annihilation. And as we announced earlier this year, Warhammer 1 and 2 owners can also join in on the action, as Immortal Empires is now accessible to all players who own one of the games from the trilogy.
Wow, that's
Incredibly
pretty
excited to allow
amazing.
players to experience this content as we celebrate an amazing 10 years of working on this game.
That's pretty
Whether you're a
big.
veteran or returning after time away, there's never been a better moment to dive in. This isn't just another update. It's the end of the world.
End of the times.
Nagash isn't just a villain, he is the king of the undead. This is the ancient evil who turned Nehekara into a lifeless desert to claim dominion over the dead. His
Such
first
a
attempt
dickhead
to
as well.
extend that desert to the entire world failed, but he is back. And this time, he is more determined than ever. To bring that presence to life, we focused on making him feel truly imposing. As the greatest of all necromancers and wizards, he is a figure above politics and mortal concerns. He does not need to
Damn,
motivate
that model
anyone.
is good.
He simply states what will happen. His goal from the beginning is clear: to turn the world into a land of the dead. His undead corruption spreads relentlessly as he claims lost power,
Ooh.
seizing the Black Pyramid, gathering his scattered books, and raising armies that stir simply from his presence. And he doesn't
Damn,
come alone.
undead corruption being
Nagash can
changed.
summon his Mortarks by luring them from other factions. Archon the Black, for example, who abandons his Tomb King ties to write a Dread Abyssal and flood the world in deadly witchlight. Nagash's arrival brings
And
not only
Neferata as well,
doom,
hell
but
yeah.
a unique undead roster that draws from both the Vampire Counts and Tomb Kings, uniting ancient death and vampiric horror under one banner. From the crypts and catacombs rise ancient figures like Wallach Harkon, the ruthless
There
blood
he
knight
is.
whose blade has tasted the blood of kings. He is joined by Tomb Heralds, the internal guardians of Nehekaran royalty, and the towering Morghast Archai, created
Ooh,
by Nagash's own hand to hunt the souls
that's an
of
Age
the
of Sigma
Defiant.
model. That's
And
interesting.
then there is the Kemric Titan, a colossal wall construct that
Yo,
stomps and flies across the battlefield like a walking apocalypse.
I think that's new.
With all this in mind, Nagash's goal remains unchanged. He seeks to reclaim enough power to choke the life from the world itself, binding all undead to his will in a single, world-ending ritual, as is his grand design.
Bringing the end times to Total War Warhammer
God,
meant more
actually
than
looking
adding
pretty
new
cool so
content.
far.
It meant reshaping the very fabric of the campaign map to reflect the devastation unleashed by a host of apocalyptic events. Depending on their choices, players will witness a Warhammer world transformed. Lush meadows now drawn in molten rivers from volcanic eruptions. Earthquakes split the land into colossal fissures, rendering cities into ruins beyond repair. Craters from warp-fueled meteors
Damn.
scar the terrain,
Reading the comments.
and entire continents may be left barren.
Bruh,
The campaign
comments,
map has
chill,
never felt
chill.
so apocalyptic and alive, and we're thrilled for players to shape their
Scaventide
own
though?
vision
When?
of it.
Scaventide
Of
when?
course, such devastation means new battlefields. our team has crafted epic new maps to reflect the chaos. Players can expect battles fought within the sunken ground of an earthquake fissure, with lava pouring from all sides,
Oh
fighting
my.
at the very edge of an erupting volcano, or in giant craters created from warpstone meteor showers. It's nothing short of the monumental destruction only the end times could bring. We've really tried to make these key moments in the lore as immersive to play through as possible. One of the most haunting new settlement locations is Nagashazar, the dread fortress of Nagash himself. With its towering necromantic architecture, glowing skulls, and eerie green witchlight, it's a place where death reigns
Why is
eternal.
it that all the
The
funnest
environment team
factions have
poured their
green light?
passion into
Like
crafting a
Skaven,
map that feels otherworldly.
Nagash,
So let's take a brief
Necrons.
look
Like
at it in
big green
action.
ominous glow just works every time.
I think because we associate it with like sickliness. Damn, he definitely nagashing on my black
It's a
pyramid.
dinosaur.
Oh my god, the extension of the dinosaurs round 2?
You let chaos claim it.
It is impressive. Damn. Well, this is like the last big push, isn't it, to get sales in the game,
Yeah,
and then
I can't imagine they'll do anything big after this. Surely this is like put a nice
I
bow on
wonder
it.
if they're gonna if they got assets now, does that mean they're gonna do Age of Sigmar eventually?
Maybe.
Damn, there's a lot of warpstone everywhere.
World dies.
Alright, chill fam, chill, it's all good. It's all good.
Becomes my domain.
God, he's big. My undead Pope.
Cheeky boy.
Okay, strong start, if that's a start.
Hello there. I'm Lorecrimes of
Hello
Sotek.
there.
You may be familiar with me from a Twitch and YouTube channel and other
Damn,
stuff.
how did he
I
get on here?
Focus on Warhammer Fantasy lore and literature, amidst some other things. And today I'm going to be serving you as the herald of the end times. But I'm not alone.
He must be
because I'm
streaming this
joined
right
by
now,
Rick,
and he's like watching
Victor, and
himself.
Todor, who you are likely
Maybe.
familiar with at this point. And today we're going to be chatting about the Lords of the End Times. So to start us off, is this really the end for Total War Warhammer? Like, is this the final thing, which a lot of people have feared is going to be the case?
No, absolutely not. This is just a moment in the Warhammer lifetime, and there's going to be more content still to come after this, I'm pleased to say.
Excellent. That is what I very much like to hear.
I doubt that for
getting
some
into the
reason.
actual
Friend of my
content
livelihood, he
itself,
said, sitting in the chair.
What is the end times going to be bringing to the game that's going to change our experiences for people that are familiar with Immortal Empires and have played hundreds of campaigns? What is the end time specifically going to be doing to shake up the experience?
So first of all, we're bringing a set of characters. One of them we'll discuss a bit later here. And there
gonna check
is
if he's
another
streaming it.
significant update that
He
comes
must
to
be.
Immortal Empires that aims to bring the end times to your campaign while respecting the rules of the sandbox. So what we want to try and achieve is
Yep, he is streaming it.
make the later stages of your campaign more interesting, like keep the choices impactful, keep the stakes high. And we're doing that by introducing end time scenarios, which you might think
Didn't they
are
already
a
have
bit
that?
like the current existing crisis.
Yeah.
But they're different from them in various ways. Like, for example,
They did a video
end
yesterday saying
time
Nagash is
scenario
coming to Total
comes
War. Like,
in
spoilers?
phases.
Gosh.
So there will be a build-up, there will be phases of actions, and at the end, there is a culmination battle. Well, the entire scenario is resolved. And you might be able to overcome the challenge, the end times. You might be able to survive, or you might fail, and you might have to live with the consequences, or not live at all. An example of such a end time scenario is related to the most powerful necromancer in the world, who at some point might suddenly decide that he wants to exert his will over every
Poor Master
everything
Master
that has
Sotek.
died.
He had to go all
To
the way
do
to
that,
Horsham.
He needs to make everyone dead.
Crazy.
So this is something that you need to face and overcome. In addition to that, there are some significant changes.
They wouldn't invite
while
us. They just
the
be like,
end-time scenario
"You
takes
guys are
place
just going to be
to
menaces.
the
One of
visuals
you
of the
cheeky
campaign
boys
and
all
in
the
battle,
time."
and also to the audio. So you will have all this
And he'd be
different
like,
atmosphere
"He's
related to
Halgooning in the
Nagash,
green
or
room."
perhaps
I'm like, "No,
Archeon.
No.
he's not. He's a
Speaking
sensible boy."
of that particular big man himself, while today we are going to be celebrating quite a bit and giving the great Necromancer his due, as he always deserves, ultimately he's kind of interrupting someone else's party, which is the one that kicks off the end times and ends up ending it. Archeon himself, is there going to be anything new, anything exciting that fans of Archeon can be looking forward to with the end times?
Did they ever just go, no?
I must admit, while
No,
I admire
we didn't bother.
Nagash, Archeon is truly the closest one to my heart, and I love playing campaigns with him and uniting the forces of chaos and raining destruction upon the hapless rest of the world. So we are doing new things for Archeon. One of those is we're trying to refresh his entire experience by introducing a narrative feature that aims to put the player into the shoes and boots and mount of the 13th ever chosen. So this will be the story of how you as Archeon in your campaign, you bring about the end times. And in addition to that, we
Colin's
we
loving
want
this and
to
simultaneously
update,
hating it because it's all end
visuals
times
of
lore.
Archeon's model, so he's,
How he suffers.
he receives the proper visual
Nagash?
quality that the
End
13th
times.
ever chosen
They
deserves.
balance out.
Well, it's
Pain.
excellent to know that Archeon's dressing up for the occasion. He needs to. It's technically it's his affair. He needs to look the part. So that's great. But ultimately, we're not really here to talk about him. As much as we all love him, he's a
What?
bit old
Yes,
news.
we are.
We're here for the big man.
Also, I like how
the
Sotek had
big,
like
great
the
Necromancer
kind of
himself,
like
the
Oh, yeah, that's it.
father of all of our favorite
the
undead.
drip of just like the average
What
nerd guy. Like, it's like
is
he's got the
Nagash
short,
gonna
the
be
black
doing for
t-shirt
Total
with
War?
the
What
sign
is,
on
oh my
it.
goodness, what is he going to be bringing to the
It's
game?
like-
Clearly, a lot of teal and
Like, it's the
destruction and
set.
death from the looks of things.
Nagash is the supreme lord of undead, and he would be the ultimate necromancer in our game.
He will
He's
bring
all
his
about
Nagusi
power, dark,
widespread.
forbidden, lost and reclaimed power to
What up,
end the world.
Sparhawkin? Hello.
In battle, he will also be able to command a vast roster of different undead units from the currently existing ones and some new ones specifically unique to him. And on the campaign map, he will spread death across the land because he's not interested in conquest. He wants to reshape the world in his image, making it a lifeless desert. This is his ambition to rule over everything because this way they're obedient. And
He must be
deserving.
pretty right in the middle of the
And we want to
map
give this
in his
power fantasy
old
to the player. It's not
stomping grounds.
that you are the
I don't know if he
hero in
necessarily
this game,
starts in
you are
Khemri
the
with the
end,
work Two Kings are,
and
but he
this
may
is
have to
the
go there
power
to
fantasy
awaken the Black
drenched in
Pyramid.
the dark
Or just
tone
the
of
Black
Warhammer.
Pyramid hovers so he can go anywhere he
when
wants.
playing
Like, this is
with
my base for operations.
Nagash,
I think they don't
That's
you will
like
be
that.
having
It
these
when he gets
mechanics
it,
that
he's have to
allow
take it
you
with
to
him.
construct
Favorite
necropolises
toy.
over
Yeah.
where vibrant jungles used to be, and the change is permanent there. So this is how we imagine Nagash to be.
Permanent? Oh, okay.
Well, if you defeat the faction like in totality, you'll be able to revert some of that.
Sounds pretty difficult to get rid of, but such is the power of Nagash.
Oh,
But
he had to
as
slip it in.
a powerful wizard, is there going to be anything
No.
special magic-wise?
We said it like 3 times.
Maybe something
Yeah.
new?
When we do
Yes,
it, it's
yes.
fun.
He comes with his own spell lore, inspired by the tabletop, and there'll be the spells that are all unique to him. And we'll be making them in a way that plays
Testicular
in the
torsion.
spirit of Total War. So not a direct translation, but
It's one of his
inspired
pack
and
new
certainly
options.
the flavor of the tabletop.
I cast cock and ball
We hear a lot
torture.
from beloved and very trustworthy naysayer Manfred von Karstein that Nagash is weak. He's been saying that for years at this point. What is Nagash going to be bringing to the game that sets him apart from our other undead, our vampire counts, Tomb Kings, etc.?
I can give
He's
you one
bigger.
thing. He's going to be bringing all of that good stuff that you just mentioned together. So he's going to be in command of the Vampire Counts, the Vampire Coast, and the Tomb Kings. He is the proper puppet master of them all, which I think is going to be a lovely, nod back to what we all enjoyed in Warhammer in the past, having control of all of this undeath. He's also then, as we were talking about before, having that corruption element where once he's seeded himself into this world, he's going to kill everything off and nothing's going to be able to come back from it. So he's going to be super exciting to play.
I wonder if you can
That is
perma-kill
pretty
lords. That's
exciting,
interesting.
But while Nagash, he always stands above the great god of death. He does have to delegate to somebody. Is there any other kind of features or minions or anyone that what is he going to be relying upon to bring the world to ultimate silence?
So, first of all, it's important to say that unlike other undead factions that are comprised of different characters with different complicated relations, Nagash's faction is Nagash. His race is Nagash. Everything revolves around Nagash.
His race is Nagash. What does he mean by this?
A dead world. In order to achieve that, he relies on his corruption. He relies over all the variety of undead units that he has under his command. He also relies on the presence of the Black Pyramid, both on the campaign and in battle. You will witness and you will command the Black Pyramid around the world. And in addition to that, he has also relies and demands the support of his Mortarchs, who are these special characters.
Dramatic pause.
That was a very weird pause.
Mortarchs, wink, wink.
We're representing.
It was almost like there was someone off stage there, like
9 of them. The ones
Shut
that
the
were
fuck
present in
they were listening for like the Glock, just going.
So you can expect that when
Let's
you
say the right thing.
Change
they're doing
slide.
their own things that are currently in Total War, those of them that are already there. And
gonna
in
see a
time when you
little red
grow
dot
strong
in a
enough, you'll
second.
be able to exert your will and call them to you. You will be able to choose in what sequence you, in what order you summon them. Some will be easier, some will be
They could have
harder
edited that
to
gap out. That was so
dominate,
strange.
And you'll
No,
be
leave
able
it
to
in
make them
for
stronger
to
in
establish
process. Like, when they
dominance.
become his lieutenants, they don't do it out of pure adoration. Some of them do, like Arkham, but others are just tempted by power. So when they become Mortarchs, they will receive new abilities, some stat boosts. Some of them get special mounts, like the Dread Abyssals, that will allow them to ride into battle. And they're also, like, when they join you, they'll be like bringing their lens with you, so to speak, but you'll be draining them of life in the way Nagash does with everything. So
Coming with a proper upgrade for those Mortarchs, which is very exciting, and probably some goodies I imagine the other undead will be looking to as well, when it makes sense.
Absolutely, we can expect that all these new toys that we're adding, where appropriate, will be receiving other factions like vampire counts will be receiving access to them.
That's all really exciting. I can't wait to just collect the full set of them.
The
For those of us
strongest
that have that
moving
kind of
on.
completionist itch, there's something very nice about having that full
Zenon
little
says, I
grouping
hear
under
gaming
Nagash's
storyteller.
claw.
Lol.
But speaking of other just exciting things that are
Alex.
going to be happening with the end
Alex
times
is a-
and or
is a
Nagash,
lovely
what
man.
would you say for you personally is going to be the most exciting thing that's coming with all of this exciting new DLC and content?
Well, one itch I've been wanting to scratch is to get the Realm of Chaos battlefields actually into Immortal Empires. As you know, they don't feature within that map at the moment. So this is a
I thought people
new
don't
way we
like
do
that
want you
feature
to
that much,
experience
though.
those larger-than-life, colourful battlefields that the Realms of Chaos each have. And there'll be ways for you
Oh,
to
the actual
transport yourself to
maps,
those
not
battlefields,
just like
have
the
those
feature of it
epic
in the
battles with
normal
the
campaign.
adversaries and demons and the like, and have a lot of fun there and bring much more life and flair to Immortal Empires.
So having those maps where we're fighting in the realm of Slanesh
Do you reckon
and
keep
Nurgle
that
and
big
all those
logo
horrible
they've
but
got at the front?
so
Like,
beloved
where does,
dark
who
gods?
gets to
Exactly
keep
that.
that big thing?
Well, just to
We'll put it in my
build up
shed.
a bit on that, like
They
for
probably
me
will
as
put
a
it
dev,
on the office
some of the
somewhere.
bad battlefield maps we've done.
I don't know. They're Creative
in
Assembly.
Realm
They
of
make a
Chaos,
lot
now
of
that
money. I'm sure they can
Immortal Empires
afford the
become
space.
the definitive
Actually,
way
they
to
lost
experience
loads of money,
Warhammer,
didn't they? Like the
I'm kind
last
of
year.
cheating on those, so I'm
Never
glad
mind.
Yeah.
we're adding them in.
Layoffs.
For me
Oof.
personally, the big thing with this DLC
Yes, for everyone
is
who's playing modded,
cosmic
it will
events,
break every time they
or
upgrade it.
internally
Although, to
called
be fair, you can
devastation,
stop your
which
Steam
you can
updating
see
if you want.
where
Oh,
You
is
can
that
always
why
roll back.
Lustria and everything is burning and on fire horribly?
We wanted to show the change in the world in a visual way that is more dramatic than what we currently can do with just corruption. Corruption changes a bit of the environment, but not to this extent.
It's a crazy
so
choice.
with 10 times
Your
scenario.
Master of Sotek chose to wear shorts,
Truly,
but I assume is in a British winter.
things to happen, like
That's a
volcanoes
crazy
erupting,
choice, that one.
Yeah.
fissures opening up,
He's
like
brave.
bottomless chasms and meteors falling down, splintered through
It's just the way it's just like, oh, we're doing an interview thing for like an official thing. Like, shorts and sneakers, yeah, why not?
And
I mean,
to
it's
provide
fine.
different gameplay
Yeah.
there once that change happens. for certain, it will be triggered in some cases by the game. In some instances, the AI factions will be able to wield it like a super weapon.
God, they are
In some
waffle
cases,
now,
the
though.
player themselves will be able to use them. But like there will be examples in the lore we would like to really show.
Imagine this goes on
visually,
another 10
and
minutes.
also with
We
music, we're
just-
writing bespoke music for those.
God, might just slam my
when a
head against the
certain
desk.
Endgame scenario happens, you as a player will know you're in this moment that things
Thank
are
you,
changing.
terrible name
Like,
22.
the visuals of the
Shorts and
campaign
winter
map will
is a
change, the mood
powerful
there,
move.
the music and just the color palette and the special effects around the campaign map will be different. And also in the battle maps, there will be different skyboxes, like when the Chaos More sleeve is hanging low, close to the world, you'll be able to see that on battle maps. And all these new images and visuals we hope to really show the end times.
Yeah, we got lava and wildfires and craters and pits, and so this will be affecting actual game. It's not just cosmetic. This will be affecting actual gameplay on the campaign.
Yes,
and
yes.
stuff.
On the campaign map, the provinces will work in a different way after a cataclysmic event has
Wonder
happened.
to save
them.
time,
And,
they follow the
there'll be
actual end
also
times. They
different
just
battles.
throw the moon at
I'm
Lustrious, therefore you don't have to
okay
play in
with
it.
that.
No.
Realms of Chaos battlefields and devastation is
And maybe, yeah, someone pointed out there's no there's
What
no
I'm
indication
more
of
excited about
thankful.
personally
Oh, they didn't
is
mention
the
which is the
narrative
free
game
lord yet, so
that we're
maybe.
preparing for
maybe.
the new lords we're introducing.
Who
and
else
also
is left?
Some of the existing
We've
lords.
kind of done the
to be
gamut.
Perfectly frank. And
It would just be minor
I'm
things
really,
from that,
really
I think.
curious and excited as a Total War player to see how we will be able to tell the story of Nagash's rise to power and his domination over the world while still retaining
Isn't
the
it they
sandbox
stretching
and
this quite a
retaining
lot?
that player agency
Yes,
and the
terrain
player choice.
changes.
So
There is
regardless of which
gameplay
character you're
stuff.
picking, you'll have the ability to get involved in these storylines of like the
The
rise
sad
of
part is
Nagash
like this is
stuff, even though
edited,
you're
so
playing
Mr.
such and such way on
Normal
the other side of the
Sotek was
planet,
there
you
for
can-
the
if you
whole
want, you
time.
can get really
He was there
involved
for
with these
5
storylines.
hours.
He was
in there and
in
using
prison.
You're not playing as Nagash.
30
It
minutes.
is very likely
They
that
wouldn't
you will
let him
have
leave.
to survive the rise to power of
Neferata was
Nagash.
in the trailer,
Whereas
right?
if you play as
Was
Nagash, you
Neferata.
will
Yeah.
be the
Is she
one
the
that
free
lord?
rises
Yeah.
to power step by step.
No,
while
Neferata
you're
was there.
doing your conquest and your spread of corruption and the extinguishing of life around you.
Good ones. Then
Excellent.
should have
So,
been out during Thanksgiving.
For a lot of us players, this is incredibly exciting, and there's a lot of changes
good.
and just wild things happening, and everything's quite literally on fire. And although we've touched a little bit on it, just to be kind of clear when it comes to the end times as an experience, this is still focusing on that sandbox experience of Total War Warhammer. It's not purely a narrative, but it has.
Well, sometimes I think we
aspects,
waffle, but
it's
I feel
still
like it
sitting
is
at the core
going
fundamental.
wild.
Yeah, as you know, Total War is a storytelling machine, and we
So the
want
map
players to
changes,
be able to
guys?
tell their own story
If I
through
hear
the
that
sandbox
again.
nature that we offer.
Okay.
So with the end times now featuring in Immortal Empire, it's going to be exactly that. You can go ahead and, as we talked about earlier,
I feel like they were just
play
like,
as Archaon
put 'em over
and
from
destroy this
America.
world, end it
We've got to make
completely.
sure we get like
But on the flip
plenty
side,
of,
we want to let you have
like,
those
stuff from
different
them.
stories, also things that
So let's just.
maybe didn't happen, but you'd like to think.
Game over was like, we'll
how
fly
it
you
might
over, we'll
have
do like
played out
10
with
minutes of stuff.
Nagash
Right, off you go.
taking over the world and
I hope they
bringing
paid
death
for his
capital
ticket.
or whatever else you can think of for that matter.
I
Probably.
know many people who are going to be hopping right into Karl Franz Saves the Day.
Hope so.
We're exploring
That was
different
awkward.
apocalyptic scenarios that could have ended the
God, I
world.
thought it was about to end there. And that guy was like,
And
nah.
it didn't, because we all know chaos won. But we're looking for other what-if possibilities that could have happened.
Well, that is all extremely exciting stuff, and
There we go.
very, very biased, but professional opinion. But beyond the end times, is there anything else we all can be looking forward to for Total War Warhammer?
So one very important thing that we're all quite excited about to announce is that with the release of the Lord of the End Times pack, you no longer need to own Warhammer 1 or Warhammer 2 or Warhammer 3 to experience the Immortal Empires.
That's
You
a pretty
purchase
big
just
deal.
one of
though.
the
That's
packs,
pretty
And
cool.
you will gain access to the Immortal Empires where you can play with what you have purchased against everything else that's in the companion. So
I
you
like
can
that. I
purchase
like
this
that.
Nagash from your shirt, and you can play as Nagash from your shirt in the Immortal
So you could just buy the
Empires
first game for like
and,
10 quid
extinguish
or even
the light
less, and then
in
you're
this
playing.
Well, 2
new
quid, I think it was
world.
when I got it. I was like,
So Nagash
"Yay."
Stan can just come in, buy just this, get whole Immortal Empires, and just go crazy, and then be like, job done.
Exactly. This is
I mean, to be
an
fair,
exciting moment for us all because
the
we're
game series has been
lowering
out
the
over 10
entry
years.
point
They
barrier
could just
for
like
all the
rebrand it
players.
all and just be
So
like
we're hoping
the
to
Total
introduce,
Warhammer,
new,
and just have
new
Total
players
Warhammer
that
Ultimate,
want to
and it's just combine
experience
all three
all
games,
this magnificent
link them all
spectacle that
together. They've
Immortal Empires
obviously
and
got the
Warhammer 3 Total
resources,
War is.
and they could do like a
Well,
live
that
service thing where they
is
just add
just
more and more and more and
amazing.
more and more. And they don't
I'm
have to
so
release
excited to
Total
see
Warhammer
all
4,
of
5,
this
6. They could
come
just
to
be like,
fruition, all of your incredible hard
just
work.
do what
Destiny
Thank you
2
so
didn't.
much to Rich,
Adding
Victor, and
bits.
Total War
Oh
for
no!
joining me here
If they
to
did that, it would just be a
discuss the end
refresh of what they
times
already
and
got.
what all it's bringing to us in the
Or
future,
Halo
which
Infinite.
is just
It's a 10-year games,
Oof.
bro. It's dead now. It's
Can't
literally
wait.
closing down.
Thank
Great.
you everyone so much
And
at
it's
home for
free.
joining us. We hope that you had a good time, and
If this
we
is
will
it.
see you around.
Bye, Sotek.
This might be the end of the entire announcement. Is there something else coming, or is this the end of it?
Total War has a long and
Oh,
storied
there's more.
history.
There's
And
more.
alongside the game announcements we're sharing
So I
with you
assume
today, we'd like to
Neferata was
reveal
the
more
Free
about
Lord.
the latest
They
evolution
didn't
of
say.
the game engine that will be powering our future ambitions.
Is this going
To
to
give you
be
more of an insight into what's going on, I'm joined by
historical?
Ellie and Roberto from our core technology team. Guys, do you
making
want to do
an
a quick
engine. Cool.
introduction? Maybe Ellie, just tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi,
Put the
I'm
BAFTA
Ellie
in the shop.
Qualander,
Put the
and I'm the
BAFTA up
technical art
there.
director on Total.
Look at the
Thank you.
BAFTA.
And Roberto.
I'm Roberto Girali, and I'm the core
The
technology
YouTube
director
play
for
button as well.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you,
and
guys. And
some
thank you
kind
for
of
joining me for this chat today.
glass thing.
So for those who maybe don't know, like me, what is an engine? What does the engine do?
Oh
for Total War?
no, they're not
So
doing this.
the tools,
It's like being in
toolbox really of
school.
the game developers. It's the
Where
graphics
is an
renderer.
engine?
It's
So an engine
core
goes in the car.
gameplay kind of
Without
Engine
an
reveal,
engine, the
guys.
car doesn't
built
go.
upon to make
Everything
our,
needs an
game
engine.
experiences unique.
It's like an
There's
episode
the
of Don't Look Me
bloody
Up
animation
Scared.
system. There's
Engine
a lot of
reveal.
core
This is
features
crazy.
that, all
What's a
Total War
controller?
games
Without a
actually
controller,
benefit
you
from,
can't
and
play
we
the
build upon
game.
those
What is an
in our
engine?
unique
The engine
products.
makes it go.
Why is
What
Total
is a
War's
graphic?
engine
The
so
graphic makes you
important?
see it.
Well, the engine is the foundation for all our titles. And when we saw the incredible lineup ahead of us,
I'm the one guy happy to see.
well, we decided that we needed to level
You
up
would be,
our
Zen.
technology
You would be.
for these fantastic
Bro.
visions. So it's quite an exciting challenge. We're a
This is
small
that
team.
meme
We use proprietary
where it's
tech.
the girl and the
but,
guy's just like,
we're really excited.
you know,
to
it's
bring
usually like a
something
guy
new,
talking about
to
Warhammer
Total
laws. It's
War.
like,
And so today
so
we're
an
happy
engine
to
is.
reveal
It's
a new
like,
iteration, a new evolution of the game engine,
as in that?
Warcore, and we'd be happy to talk about it today.
Yeah, so I just wanted to talk a little bit like the current version of our engine. We started evolving that from 2009, and all the products you've seen since then.
I remember Rome 2.
But we realized that with the lineup of games we had and the features we wanted to deliver, we really had to redesign some of those foundations.
So this is taking what Total War is at its core and then taking it to that next level. Like you said, leveling up, right? What does this mean for Total War players? What can they expect to see and experience in future Total War games?
Longer wait times,
Really
longer
wanted to
development
upgrade,
times,
the type of visuals you could see
probably
in
a
the
bit
game.
more bugs from the first
Yeah,
one that comes
glitches.
out on
Whatever
there.
AI is seeing
People
in
have
the
to
games
upgrade
at
their
the moment.
hardware.
Total War games are rendering so much on
Suffering,
screen at the same
Yeah.
time.
unbearable
VFX,
pain.
characters,
Any new interns are going to have to learn how to work the new
massive so
engine.
many
Just
characters.
use Unreal. Everyone use Unreal. It's
We
easier.
really had to
Just do that.
rethink, how we the
Like a
techniques we used to
Dragon
render some of
studio
that
can
stuff because we
the way
wanted
of
to
making
upgrade the
a bespoke
fidelity
engine
everywhere.
because they make a game
Some of
every
those
year and
things
it's really good
include
every
new
time.
lighting
But like,
techniques,
ooh.
dynamic shadowing. We've improved our screen space ambient
Oh,
occlusion,
yeah,
which
move a
means
rock.
you're going to see
Check out
much
those
more
rocks. Woo.
fidelity in the self-shadowing of models on the terrain. Gives it much more realistic feel. The
That
meshes
looked
and the textures
medieval
now,
in
because of
scope, though.
improved
Look at those
rendering
maps.
techniques, we're able to put more fidelity in those things and not compromise on that
That's
performance
not
of
Warhammer.
gameplay.
Yeah.
We also have looked at new rendering techniques for VFX. So where you see projectiles, there will be high fidelity because we've now got a new ribbon technology, which means we're not going to have so
God, that's a
many
good
overlapping
rock.
particles. This means it's more
Ooh,
performant and
that's-
it means we
ooh,
can
that's
get
a lovely rock.
crisper
Ooh.
kind of projectile visuals.
Yeah, break those roof tiles.
Yeah, our players may be
Although that's
familiar
less
with
impressive than like when you remember
which is our
is it
renderer,
Battlefield
and,
3 where that
we've
big
created a new
skyscraper
version
gets
in
smashed in
Warcraft
the game
powered
and
by
it
DirectX
collapses
12.
and it
So
changes
it's
the map.
all
And they're
gonna
like,
contribute
you got a
towards
house.
the overall
check it out.
immersion of
Some people are pointing out, like, that does look... That
Nice.
may
Is
be
this-
medieval,
is
but is that
this,
late medieval?
Is this quite a campaign as
Is
well?
it
So these
just
kind of
like
new
Napoleonic,
lighting,
like muskets and shit?
abilities and things like that that we'll have in the game. Will people see that across both campaign and battle?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, they will. It'll be across the renderer is kind of like a layer on top of the entire game engine, so you will see improvements.
got a little
in
spanner
Empire
on
2.
On the battle side, we've actually decided
It's
to
called
integrate Havoc
Warcore.
and the physics system into our gameplay. It means that the buildings are more dynamically destructible.
That looks like
You
cannons.
can then use that as part of your
That reminds me
strategic
of
gameplay to sort of
Hearts of Valor, Hearts of Iron.
pathfind
No,
to
it's like
new
the
areas
World War
of the map.
II
Yeah.
tabletop.
And the battle AI will also respond to
RTS
this. So
game.
we've rehauled the battle AI
what's it
to be
called?
also able to
Company of
utilize all
Heroes?
these new advancements and be
Yeah,
more
maybe it's Company of
strategic as
Heroes.
well.
I was just like,
So you can
it
use
looks like
these
Company of Heroes.
destructible environments to your tactical advantage.
This could be
but also
Empire
your enemies
2.
are going to be doing the same.
Yeah.
So okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, the battle AI now it takes more it takes more of an advantage of reinforcements and more
Why does the
dynamic
samurai
abilities
have
as
a
well.
wrench?
So it's
That's not
it's
period
really leveled up.
accurate.
Awesome. And what about campaign? Are we going to see a lot of advancements in that area as well?
Yeah, we've put a lot of work into campaign.
It would be great if they were just
We've
like,
rewritten
no,
it to be
no,
modular,
actually, no.
so that
Why did you bring it up
each
then?
different game can
I
really
was just
use
curious.
these building blocks to create custom, amazing experiences. And with this, like the campaign AI goes hand in hand. So that will also evolve and use what we call a forward model. So it will simulate future states of the game to make better strategic decisions.
Yeah,
What does
that'd be
this mean
fun.
for
Speed
animations
Wonder,
then?
the Great Total
So we've actually
War.
rewritten
There
a
you
lot
go.
of our animation system. It's now a graph-based node system, which means we can layer animation.
We don't need to know this as the layman, I'm sorry.
This means nothing
Some
to
of the
me.
things the players may see is
I
more
appreciate
complex movement,
engines.
like
And
strafing.
I appreciate the work that goes behind the scenes, but
and
like,
more complex vehicle
I don't build
movement,
games. I don't
something
need. I
that
don't know.
We've been challenged with
This would be
our
like
previous version, but we wanted to do
an
more.
industry
This is like for
video.
investors,
more
isn't
to the
it?
gameplay.
Yeah, the team has really done a great job, I feel, with our
Like
new
this could be
animation
at like
system,
an expo
under
for like
something else, right?
industry people. But like,
Yes, of course. With Total War, quite a key part of it is blood and gore. We wanted to make this
Which you
more
have to pay for.
visceral, more realistic. What we've done is rewritten some of parts of the dismemberment system, so you'll see more dismemberment, limbs popping off, interacting with
yay.
terrain and sitting on the train.
like Dead
and,
Space
yeah,
from 10
very
years ago.
gory and
Woo!
I feel
lovely.
sorry for the mocap actors that.
We didn't chop them off.
Oh, okay. That's a relief. We've talked a lot about all these pretty awesome advancements
Well
that are
put,
going to be coming to
Sparhawkian.
Total War in the future.
Yes, thank you.
Total War, of course, has a
Well, it's
25-year legacy on
Sparhawkian
PC.
777.
Does this new engine allow us to
What's
look
this,
further
Eli?
afield in regards to the hardware we develop for?
Oh yeah,
Come
we've
in,
been
hop
wanting
in.
for a bit now to expand our horizons and to bring our franchise to players
Eli is
regardless
up.
of the
He
hardware
might
they
join us
use.
in a second.
So we're quite happy.
Sounds
that,
like, I
the
love
new
this.
engine also allows
Poor
us to
guys,
just,
and it joins for the bloody
Speaking
board
lonely.
meeting.
titles on
Yeah, pretty much.
PlayStation and Xbox as well as PC. Yeah.
Fantastic. So we can finally allow console players to experience Total War.
Yeah.
Do
You
we?
could have done that in Unreal
Of course,
5.
maintaining
Just
that
put it in
same
Unreal
focus on the
5.
deep strategy
Oh, yeah.
ethos that we encompass, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So we want to remain true to our soul. So we're not having like a knee-jerk reaction to put in our games on console. We absolutely want to.
Oh, got
we
donated
love
by
the Total War formula and
Baneblade.
the complexity,
Yeah.
the depth.
Congratulations
and
on
this
your
is something we
25th
want to
marriage
keep,
anniversary.
regardless
Thank
of the
you.
hardware. So
Some of you
PC
guys
players
listening not even
can
25
see
years old.
any major changes to the product they love.
Like, that's hilarious.
Because we love it as
Yeah.
well.
You're younger than this
So
franchise.
yeah, going on console is really a way to expand also to our to other players.
Me and Andy are definitely older.
What are we aiming to achieve with Warcore then? What's the goal of this new engine?
Yeah,
Old
we
men
wanted to
dream of
give
clouds.
Total War the strongest
Cloud-shaped like
foundation
war.
it ever had. But really
Someone
here,
says they turned
we wanted
24
to look
last
at the
week,
future.
bruh.
So the engine now is at its
Baby.
infancy, so it will evolve
I
and
came in
get
to
better
avoid
and
the
better
upper chat
over
from the
time.
official.
But even
If
now,
if someone's
yeah,
just
it's
turned
the most powerful foundation we've ever had. And we are
If someone
thinking
said they
long
just
term.
turned
So
24,
players will see
then
over
you're going to
time
start to
more
the
and
point where
more,
like teenagers now are
improvements
saying
coming to it.
things you don't
Yeah,
understand.
like Roberto says,
It's
it's in
gonna be
its
like,
infancy now, but
oh,
you will
I'm out of
see
the loop.
improvements in terms of the rendering, in terms of things
Cries
like
in
destruction
36.
and all those interesting new
Yeah.
features.
Okay, that
But we want to build upon those and the releases we've got to come. We've got plans to keep iterating.
is that
on
medieval
those
or is this
features.
Yeah, I
Empire?
think players will already see something
There he is.
great, but you're really excited
Hey,
about
Eli.
what they can see even
Great
2, 3,
timing.
10 years
You
from
join
now.
us at the
And
most
that's
boring
what we're
part
trying
of the
to build,
entire
yeah.
thing.
Wow.
You just
Uh,
missed
with
the
our
end times
staff
and the
to
gas
give them
reveal.
more powerful
Wow.
tools, to
Very
be able
nice.
to create
And now they're
better
showing off
games,
the
Well, look at
engine for the
engine.
last
so, yeah,
20
streamline
minutes.
our internal pipelines, make them more efficient.
I cannot
Like
believe this
anyone
stream was at 8 a.m. in the morning. What the heck?
So we
What a
worked on
troll.
unified,
What an absolute troll.
unified
Well,
experience
Eli,
and
like we were
workflows
saying
and
earlier,
improving
you
that
guys, you and
experience
Colin
all
get
round.
to like watch stuff
Good for the
reasonable
players
time
and
when
good
it's
for
in
the
America.
developers.
We have to wait till
It's a
3 in the
win-win.
morning. This is
Okay,
our
amazing.
revenge.
Well, thank you both for joining me for
Oh,
this.
we
Oh,
finally,
sorry,
oh, is he joining? They finally
Up
finished.
next,
Eli,
we
you-
are going to be taking a look
you
at
brought
what's
in
to
the
come
new
for our historical
section.
players.
Historical.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh, he
no,
got
no,
no bloody
come.
perfect time.
No
He's doing a
40k
come.
Total War is what I'm hearing.
Empire or medieval?
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Pavel.
Hi,
It's
Pavel.
incredible to be standing in front of you today, not just as a developer, but as a lifelong fan. I've been
Had a
playing Total War for
Napoleonic hat
25
behind him.
years, first discovering the franchise through Shogun before becoming completely captivated by Medieval. That passion led me to join Creative Assembly in 2005, where I've been fortunate to contribute to most of our historical Total War releases, from Medieval 2 all the way up to Free Kingdoms.
Come
And
on,
today,
what are you? What
I'm
are
absolutely
you?
thrilled to be here as the game director of our next major historical title. The franchise was created not only because of our love of strategy
Come on,
games,
stop edging
but
me,
from
bro.
a deep love of history. From the very beginning, our goal has been to bring the past to life in immersive, authentic worlds, giving players a chance to relive and reshape it in a way only Total War can.
Come on!
We know that same passion for history lives in our community.
only played
You've been
Warhammer
asking
once.
for a
Yes.
return to the roots of what made historical Total War so special, and that's exactly what we're setting out to do.
Hey!
So today, we're proud to reveal the next chapter in Total War's historical legacy. It's a
been
game we've dreamt of
forever.
making for a very long time. This is more than just a new
Don't troll
game.
me, don't troll me.
It's the rebirth of historical Total War.
Trailer.
Greek? No.
We
Medieval.
rule by divine right.
Medieval
and
3, oh
yet
my god.
Our realm is far from holy.
The armies we command paint red the map.
He's definitely a theatre kid.
He looks British as fuck, though.
Why fight when hearts and minds are easily swayed?
Oh, very Byzantine.
The realm is ours only when our enemies lie dead.
Patience and time will beget our gain.
We are stability.
Dignity.
And authority.
It is medieval.
You're 10, shut up.
We bear the weight of pain and of defeat.
Medieval 3, boys.
Greatness
Medieval
shall ever define
3.
us.
And we shall never
be forgotten. Forgotten.
What is it? Tell us. What is the setting?
How will you shape your realm? How will
you
make history?
make
History.
make history?
Oh, you better show me at least a bloody type. Yes!
Medieval 3. Okay. You could
It's
just
happening!
Yes, Medieval 3 is
Oh
real.
my
So many
God.
of you have long desired a sequel to this special
What
series.
year,
and
though? What
today,
year?
we're thrilled to confirm that it's in early pre-production. The Medieval series
That's
holds a
ages
special
away.
place in
Pre-production, yeah, it's gonna be a years away.
predecessors and a bold step
Pre-production means it hasn't
forward.
even
We
started
draw
yet.
direct inspiration
We just
from what
had the
made these past
idea.
games unforgettable.
Oh, I got all excited for nothing.
Let's go to the rent fair. Get
Our vision
do a
for the
video.
game is
We
ambitious,
haven't done any
but clear.
models or anything.
We want Medieval 3 to be the definitive Total War experience set in the medieval era.
Okay.
A game where you don't just relive history, you rewrite it.
Medieval,
In
is
gameplay
Medieval 1 and 2
that
coded
means
hell? I've never
choosing
played
your
it.
realm, forging your legacy, and altering the course of history with a level of player agency we have never achieved before.
And it'll be out in
I mean, it's
2035.
pre-production. There's
We are
nothing.
in
There's no
early
plans.
pre-production
That just
with
means
Med3.
nothing.
And we're announcing early to take you on a development journey with us, where we can, via blogs
Early?
and other updates.
Guys,
We've
we
never
like
announced some of
2027
this
is
early
there.
more
before,
than this
and we are
reveal.
excited to engage with you throughout this journey. We have started to build the foundation.
Still on the
for Medieval
drawing
3,
board,
and
guys.
over
Oh my
time,
God.
we will be able to share more about the game as it comes to life. There's a lot more to come, and we can't wait to share it with you. So let's dive in and meet some of the team.
Do we? This is like someone saying, "Is we the team who are gonna play a tennis match eventually?"
I'm excited to be here today with the team making Total War Medieval 3. I've been covering
Lorecrimes
Total War
alum
on
in the
YouTube for a
house.
number of years now. I've been degree in archaeology for media, and
See,
I
he's
can't
dressed to
wait to
impress.
meet you guys. So can you
Man
introduce
came
yourselves?
prepared.
Hey Cody, my name is Live. I'm the creative
I didn't
director
realise Cody
on
looked
Total
like
War
that.
Medieval 3.
And I'm Luke. I'm a senior game designer on Total
We
Oh,
War
spoke. We did a podcast with Cody
People have
years
been
ago, didn't
asking
we?
for Medieval
Yeah, we
3
did.
since probably the day
First
after
year
Medieval
launch, I
2
think.
released. What does it feel like to finally announce this game that people have been looking forward to for so long?
Yeah, I mean,
God, we're
it's
going to be here
super
for like
exciting.
30 minutes
Also, the
again.
intimidation
Oh
is
my
was,
God.
the
really
Cody Pond,
exciting.
emoji.
In fact,
Start
this
us
is
off.
really the game that a lot of us came
General.
to join CA to really be part of. I was dreaming about making this game one day. I remember when I joined in 2016 first, I was crossing my fingers and hoping that this would be, please let it be.
Bro's been here
So
like basically
this
10
is it,
years.
right? This is our magnum opus. Over the years, of
And he's
course,
still
we
not
toyed with the
even
idea
started
of
on it.
making this game, but it really feels like now is the right time for it. Medieval 3 is, of course, the sequel
And
to
the worst
Medieval
PR
2,
disaster of
but it also
CA
follows on,
history.
you know,
What
a
they
long
really
history
mean
now
is
for
we
war
lost
games,
loads of
20
money in the
years,
last
Yeah.
year.
but we learned a
So
lot about
we want to
making
announce
good
something
war
so our
games, and we're
investors
really excited
still
to carry this
give us money.
into Medieval 3. So expectations are high.
Shout out to the voice
Expectations
chat
are
in
really high for
Lorecrimes
us as
Discord at
developers, for us as
160
fans of the
hours.
series as well, right?
Wow.
And
That's
expectations
nuts.
are high in the community out there.
Are we going to
And
get
that was
told off
actually one
by
of the
this?
main
Like, hey,
inspirations of
we're putting
announcing
a
this
bandwidth.
earlier than we've ever done, to bring the community on this journey with us, to speak to our fans what this game is all about.
We're all really hyped about making the game. As Life said, we're all fans. We've been playing for years.
Were you guys late to the
I have a
stream?
background in medieval history, so for me, it's a dream come true.
Us ones,
And I
no,
think
we
that's
were
true for most
right
of
at the
the people on the
start.
project for all different reasons.
We've been going
There's loads of
55
excitement
minutes.
in the studio at the moment.
Yeah.
If you're drawing on all this excitement, what is
I
the
can stay
vision
till
for the
10
game
a.m. my
itself?
time. Then I got stuff I gotta do today.
We want
How long
Medieval
you got?
3 to be all
12
about
minutes.
rewriting history.
Okay.
That's fine.
And Total
man,
War
that's
has always
fine.
been about painting the map, your color, of course, and Medieval 3 will have that as a key
When
element
it gets
still,
to the bit
but
where
it's
they
no
show off
longer the
concept
single
art,
most
we'll send you updates. Like they
important
showed a
element
picture
of
of
your
horse.
game.
They
And
showed
Man on
ways
horse.
of how we want players to be able to reach through the window to the world and influence the world around them, and add more ways of how the world
The sun
speaks
just
back
came
to
up
the
and the
player
sun's already
and
going down
acknowledges
behind
the
Mr.
actions that
London
the
over
player
there.
has taken.
Yep.
The
What
sun just
Kingdom of
went
England
down, yeah,
will
as we
you
started
create in
this.
your campaign?
4
Playing as
o'clock.
the Holy Roman Empire, will you be able to unite the empire, or will you
Holy
perhaps
Roman, that's
accelerate
Byzantine.
fragmentation and form an early Kingdom of Germany? And it's not just about your own realm; it's also about what happens to
Early
all
Kingdom
the
of
realms
Germany. So
in
this
the
is
world.
before.
In your
The
game,
concept
if the
art, guys.
Byzantine
It's the
Empire
concept.
falls,
I said
what will the consequence be?
they did it.
And what about the world itself and the people that live in
It's
it?
very nice
What
concept art.
about
It's like
the dynamics of urbanization? What about the medieval
not even make
states?
it in the
How
game.
will the world develop? So we want Medieval 3 to be that ultimate canvas.
Is it you could
to tell
form
your
Homer
own
and Empire?
story
Did they
and to
say that? Because that's
rewrite history.
technically like what?
So
Like
you're talking about the
before
medieval era, but it can be
1000,
quite
year
wide
1000.
or small era,
Yeah.
depending on who you ask. So when you say medieval, what do
By
you
the way,
mean
lads,
in this game? What's the setting?
One second.
I'll say we haven't
was
fixed the start
contacted
date
by
yet,
Alcat.
but
They
we
are
know that
doing
like Medieval
a
2, we want to set the game in the
AMA
sort of high to
tomorrow?
late medieval period, 12th to 15th
What are you
century.
saying, Andy?
Maybe
I just heard the guy
Yes,
say
I-
we haven't started yet.
And I've
so
always felt
that
like
was
the
fun.
high and a little bit of the late
tomorrow at
period
5, I've been
is
invited to a
really
Dark
recognizing
Heresy
true
AMA
medieval period.
presentation, so
It has
I
all
might
the
check
stuff
that
that you
out.
might expect to find.
Interesting.
Like
And tell you
knights
what's
and
going on.
castles. It has crusades, plague, of course.
'Cause we're friends
There's
now.
the big names like Barbarossa, Saladin, Eleanor of Aquitaine, and of course Richard the Lionheart.
Oh shit!
In the east, you have these rising powers: the Ayyubids, the Mamluks, the Mongols, and later the Ottomans. And then in the west, there are these sort of slow and steady kingdoms forming and gaining power, like France and Castile.
And in the West, we have the
And then
slow
in Central
people.
Europe,
Oh.
the Holy Roman Empire.
This is the era of
mired
Third
by civil war,
Crusade, then, is
and the
this?
Italian
So-
free city states forming these sort of bullish
Which is, I
trade
think,
empires
11,
and
80
stalking the
something?
Mediterranean. And then there's the sort of somehow
that? Yeah,
still
1189.
fall of the Byzantines, the East Romans, first at the hands of the Christians in the Fourth Crusade, and then
Please
later
be
defeated
French,
by
Andy.
the
What do you
Ottomans.
mean?
So it's a really rich and
Bonjour,
vibrant period.
Disney
And I think
Andrew.
it's a great setting for us.
Comment tu t'appelles?
I like to see it sort of as a chaotic world where people are trying to establish some sort of order onto it. So rulers are trying things
Eli's
out.
so
They might be
bored
new
on
things
the
or old
portrait
things.
mode,
Like
he's
could
not
be
even in
an
frame.
economic system or a military
we
strategy.
do portrait as well.
Don't really know
So
if it's
I
going
guess.
to work.
Yeah,
They try it
it's kinda fun.
anyway. I find that really compelling. You see things like brotherhood and oaths of fealty, even chivalry, creating these sort of bonds that hold society together. So it's also a world of promise. And those promises are set in the context of people's personal ambitions. The result is often just carnage, and what better setting for a total war game?
It sounds like you're talking about the realm almost like as it's a person itself, not focusing on individuals, individuals, but as managing the whole kingdom.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think for us it was really important to lean into the fact of that long time period and the progression and the amount of change that happened in the period.
Oh, okay,
One thing we discussed was how in that time period, in the medieval time, there wasn't really the notion of nationhood or nations or states. But really, at the end of the medieval era, we are entering that realm
see
of
the portrait mode
possibilities
over
where you
there.
have something
Really
like
fun.
nations forming. So it's really about these
I mean, that's
medieval
not
realms
kind of
finding themselves and
true. I
defining
mean, there is an
themselves
idea
in
of
that era.
nations.
And it seemed like a great backdrop to give players that authorship, not just in a single lifetime of a ruler, but really in a line of succession that leads through the entire era.
And there are these great dynasties to draw inspiration from, whether it's the Plantagenets or the Capetians. And I think one of the really nice things about this project is going back to total wars that run across decades and centuries rather than a smaller or shorter period of
And
time.
they
There's
announced-
a lot of space to talk
They announced
about
end times
these
before this, and
grand,
that's it?
sort of slow-moving historical.
Yeah, that was quite a
basically,
big show off,
as
though.
well as
Yeah,
the
they like
really
kick off with a
sort of
bang.
spiky
Nagash,
moments,
he's now
the
uniting the
drama
vampire
and the excitement,
courts,
of
the
the
vampire
events.
coast accounts,
One
the,
thing we
the
sometimes
coast,
talk about is how we
and
want
the
the
Tomb
game
Kings under his
ultimately to feel
banner.
very different
He has a
in the early
floating
parts of
pyramid
your
that I
game
think is going to
versus the
move
end.
across the map.
You know,
He
we want to
corrupts the
create an
land a bit
experience where
more. He can,
150
he can
years in, you look
fully
back at the
kill
achievements
lords,
and maybe
so they
failures
stay dead.
and tragic moments and
Neferata's in
traumatic
the
turn
game
of
now.
events as part of your game. How the
We should
world
just
has
rewind to
changed,
that part. That'd be more entertaining.
partially under your feather, but also partially just through the events of the sandbox. Just really compelling for a total
So they
war.
spent like 45 minutes
Gentlemen
talking
have
about end
both
times.
obviously done a tremendous amount of
They
research
basically
for
did,
this
yeah.
game and can
No,
draw
20
upon
minutes
that
in the
at will.
engine.
They had
How
more
does
Master of
history
Sotek on,
help
and then
inform the
they
gameplay
spent a
experience?
really long time,
I'll
like
go
10
bold
minutes,
here and say
talking
I don't
about how
think
the
there is
map is gonna
gameplay
look
without
different
history.
and, like, show signs
Whether
of
you're making a
corruption.
fantasy game or a
But it was
sci-fi
like-
game or historical, chances are that part of
Because
that
it was like,
draws a
and like,
parallel
this is
to
how the map
past.
changes.
So that
and
might be a
looks, and they're like,
cool
oh, it's
weapon
like,
or a unit or
it's
a
like
whole
piece of the
feature set.
game. Yeah,
But
okay, let's
it
talk about
probably
this.
is
And there was
inspired
like a
from
really
history.
awkward
And I
pause.
think
at
that's
one
what
point.
makes those gameplay features feel.
Should we
like
turn the
trim it
volume of
out,
this-
it's satisfying. They feel
If I say if they're waffling, should we
grounded
turn
and
their
real,
volume down a
even
bit
if they're a
so
little bit fantastical.
we could talk
I think
over
one of
them
the
if
cool things
everyone's
about
getting
working on a
bored?
medieval game is that we
You
have
could
access
just
to
just rewind and show us the end times again. I haven't seen it yet.
keys and
No one's.
agreements,
If we turn them down, we're not
roles,
listening to them anyway. So
the work of other
Yeah, they're not
historians
even
who
saying
you
anything
draw
new. It's
on.
all concept.
And that directly goes into the
yeah,
content.
none of this
game.
might
That
not all matter
armor,
because
that's
they
cool.
might not even do it.
we
but
all love it when
we can
a
believe.
TV show or a
I
game
feel like it'll probably
gets the
come out.
details just right. I
Like
think most
five
people get
months
a little bit
time,
and they
it's
get it
like
wrong too.
Medieval Free
But I
cancelled.
think we
Like,
can say
oh,
that we
damn it.
want
God
the
damn
most
it.
authentic Total War we've ever made, and that means going beyond the content.
How is it the
Also
most
about
authentic you've ever made? You haven't made it yet.
when you play our game, we want you to feel like you're in medieval shoes.
Oh my
that
god,
the
it was so long.
problems that you're facing are the problems medieval people faced.
Do you want to show
Yeah,
him?
they edged
Show him
it.
in the, do you want to show him in the Nagash trailer at least? Show you like in the Nagash trailer.
I remember, I saw the little short of the little pillar of energy, but that's it. Boats. Please add boats to the freaking game. And the things, the more charged.
This was the most exciting thing that's been shown so far.
Citra does not serve. Citra rules.
Cinema.
So be it. I have death incarnate.
Feels bad. They killed Cetra on screen. That's unbelievable.
This world will
There's Neferata there as well on the front. You see?
Was Arkan the Black already in the game?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Lords of the End Toins. And then there was like a sneaky
Wait,
little...
wait. Let it play.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just seeing where we are. First time.
It's not Jova. All right, so let's go back to the live now. They're probably still still
That was
waffling.
It was that like 2-minute trailer. That was the whole first like 30 minutes of the stream, 40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, they talked about like how he's going to work as a warlord, and
It's absolutely important to get the armor right. And
Why
the
is Cody
details of the
Bonds dressed
helmet,
like a magician?
but really capturing the forces.
I mean,
and
he looks good.
dynamics
He's got a
that
good fit.
move the world at the time. And
I like
making
the
sure
kind
player
of
feels them
custard and
interacts
brown combo.
with them That's really our key goal.
God, that looks like Civilization.
So much
Like
juggling.
6 or
I keep
something.
waiting for Sean B
I
to be
think
like,
there's so
"Hello
many
there,
cool elements that
it's
clearly you're
me,
building on
Sean
things from the
B.
past and
It's
looking at
time
them
for you to
completely new
play
ways.
Civilization 7
What's the one
with a
key
little bit of
element?
See,
Total
look,
War.
look, he's got that magician drip.
Yeah, he
I think
does.
that's a
He
really
does.
interesting one to pin down because there's so much excitement.
Show me
and
your
passion
wedding
in
ring.
the
I'm gonna make it disappear.
medieval free.
Proceeds to
Again,
suck it off
everyone
someone's
was
finger.
sharing
Well,
some concept
no
art of the
Oxford
wider
shoe is
Total War
like-
team, and a concept art was presenting some ideas around the upgrades of armor and how better techniques.
I guess when
more
nothing's actually
expertise in
made for the
armor
game, all you can do is talk
could
about it.
represent
They can't really
visually.
show
about what it
And I
might
got this
become,
huge
yeah.
message from someone not
Oh, that's another thing.
Pre-production. It's not even
Like,
like
yeah,
instead of talking about it only.
You don't need to have
and
Total
how
Warhammer
it was
free to play
done
Immortal
and,
Realms. You
what
can
the
play it on all
benefits
3
of it
games now.
were. So a lot of passion in the
Nice.
wider Total War team.
You can have Nagash in all the games, including Total War 1.
But
that's
supposed
wow.
to down
So
to
that's
one
pretty
thing,
cool.
I think it would be
But again,
to
it's
create
like,
that sandbox, to really
why
bring the
not just
medieval
make
world
like
to
my
life,
point was why not
to
make
give
these
you
like
the option to
I know
interact
live
with this
service is
world,
a
feel
dirty
the
word,
forces
but like
that
they
were
might
at
as well
play at
just
the
be
time and
like
really feel like
instead of
this is
making
truly
like
a medieval game
numerical
where you get to rewrite history the way you want.
sequels, just make a big expanded
And
like
that's
collection
Total War Medieval.
and update it.
Thank you to the development
Oh,
team.
they're
for
going to the
bringing
next
us
Oh my
thing.
god, that's
They're going to the next thing.
Press premiere.
game
Are we live
that I
live?
think we're
on
all
it?
excited to
Hi,
see
Cody.
be developed in the future.
That's Cody.
Obviously, it's early days, but we can look forward
And for
to
his
these
next
updates
trick,
as they come
it's going to
out.
make it interesting.
Play a game where you can truly rewrite history.
Yeah, there better be a teaser for something else after this, because if it ends here, I'm going to want to
Give us
cry.
Warhammer 40k Total War. Come on, do it. Do the thing.
Getting to work in
Do the
Total
thing.
War is like nothing else.
Working on Total War is definitely an experience.
Come on, baby, come on.
Employee interviews.
Challenging. Working on Total War is an absolute dream come true.
It's a franchise that's so close to my heart.
Yeah, just think that. Make a paycheck. Like,
throws
yeah.
endless
It's
amounts
fine.
of design problems at you.
Working with people who are passionate about what they do and the world they're building makes it a really excellent place to be.
Coming into work where I get to write about the Crusades 1 minute.
I want to hear a review about your workplace, bro. I want to see what's coming up.
Making Total War games feels like just bringing that fantasy, that imagination to life.
And the games
before
are
AO,
always
you're
challenging,
seriously,
but
really
the
end
challenges
times we
I
might get
love
this afterwards.
It's a franchise that has taken us to many, many different places, so nothing's ever the same.
It's really great to be.
Is
part
it
of
Age of
something that
Sigmar
means
teaser?
So much.
I knew it would be an Age of Sigmar.
I don't think there's anything quite
I'll
like
be tilted if it is.
Two, sometimes
They'll
three.
reuse all their assets. That's why.
It combines strategy gaming and real-time battles like no other game.
It's this unique mix that no real other game kind of does it the same.
You really kind of get that view as if you're a god looking at this world.
It's all
We are the gods
interactable
on
and you
Mount
can
Olympus.
manipulate everything.
It's like the end
in
of the
world.
Michael
Also, it
Jackson
gives you that
video. It's
real
black or
immersion,
white,
so
isn't
then you
it?
can like follow that
Searching
through line
between
all the way
different
down to
people.
like an individual soldier and zooming in on a battlefield.
You feel like you're right in there with the troops, and then with the campaign
on,
side, you get a lot of the
bro.
gameplay and the strategic side of elements of the.
So I don't
of the
mind if they
campaign.
had this
It's just
bit.
a very
They could
cool,
like
nice synergy that
condense-
works
Wait,
really well.
on the stream,
So
are
we
we,
can-
For me, what makes it special
are we
is
live
the,
live on it,
is the
Andy, or is
ability
it
to bring history to life, to bring players
on the
into
actual
so many
video?
different places.
I was
And not
on the
many other,
premiere button, see the
games
bottom
can
left.
say that.
We
I
have
think with a few more
people
seconds,
who
we go to like.
Oh, there we go. We
What
got
is
a
it?
few
Skip,
seconds
skip
away.
even 2 seconds.
25 years since the first Total War game.
Anything
Like,
just to skip.
we trim 5
is a long
seconds off,
time.
please, Andy.
It feels
Please.
old. It makes me feel old.
Great to be part of something that's been here for this
It
long.
makes me feel old. I
It
feel
feels
I'm aging.
unbelievable
aging.
and amazing. I
To be honest.
never thought I would be.
Again, I
part
don't.
of
I don't
Total
just
War.
expect like
It's
hey,
lovely to
have a moment where you
have
can
been
have
here
like
for
this.
so long and seeing our games develop, seeing the tech develop.
No, we're like we're watching it like tortured
Always
souls.
keen to make sure we don't disappoint our fans. We don't change.
It's like time
But
say
also,
time
we
say
need
2
to
seconds.
There should be a
move
separate
forward
video
and
which
do
is
new
like
things and
celebrating
innovate.
25 years.
So we have a
Just
responsibility
like,
to
if you're
keep
into
it
that,
true to what makes Total War so
you can watch
special,
it.
but also carry it to the future and keep delivering new epic experiences that are going to stand the test of time.
It's a
There
wonderful
must be a
thing to
40k
able to
teaser,
be part of
surely.
something that has such a long and lasting legacy.
Oh, I'm sticking
And
around just for that
stood the
tiny
test
little
of time.
sliver of hope.
It's one of those great franchises. Few
Easy.
games get
Bro.
to celebrate that milestone, and this game happened to be something very
special. And it also feels like it's not just a milestone and it's getting older. It's just the beginning of something new and where we're going next.
We all together as a team bring it to the future.
The 40,000th future?
And that almost brings us to the end of our anniversary showcase.
That was 40K, come on.
Celebration it's been. 25 years ago, we set
We
out
know!
to build a
We
strategy period
know!
unlike any other. What began as a single game has grown into a franchise full of unforgettable moments, which have been shared by tens
Like
of
Total War
millions of
Troy,
players
guys. Did
around
you
the
like
world.
that?
Today, we've celebrated that legacy by announcing a return to one of the most beloved eras in Total War history with Medieval 3. And we're preparing for the Cataclysm with the Lords of the End Times DLC and the End Times update for Warhammer 3.
And
few games get to celebrate such a monumental milestone.
That's all they're showing.
But we're eager and excited to spend many more years with you all. When we say your support means the world to us, we mean
Oh
it.
my god.
Whether you're playing our games, watching our newest trailers, submitting bug
I think they
feedback,
needed to hit the 1
or
hour mark.
commenting Med 3 when on every social post imaginable,
And do half an hour.
all of this contributes to creating the bedrock for Total War
1 hour.
success.
They could have done
Finally,
half.
before we end today, we have one last thing to share.
There was 40K.
Come on. Come on.
Better repeat.
Hi everyone, I'm Attila,
my God.
the director of the next major title being developed at Creative Assembly. Whilst we are not ready to unveil the project in all of its glory, it represents one of the most ambitious games we have ever worked on
Come
as a
on.
studio, and we can't wait
Just
to
give me
share
a
it.
title screen. I just need
We'd
an
like
image.
to invite you to tune in to the Game Awards on December 11th to watch the world
Yeah, I know
premiere
the full
announcement
trailer.
trailer for our next Total War title. After
Come
that
on.
moment, we look forward to sharing more with you. Once again,
if it's Age of
from
Sigmar,
all
I'm
of
gonna
us
cry.
today, thank you.
Not even say what it is. Yeah, they're not even going to tell us. Like,
Oh my god, they're not even going to wait.
What
Wait.
a complete troll. Why would you say one more thing and then not say what it is?
Wait.
Nope. Nope. We've been trolled, folks.
What
We've
an
been trolled.
absolute troll. Completely edged. Completely edged.
Wow.
What
All right,
the
folks,
heck?
that's it. That was
No,
it.
no.
Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote.
Freaking believable, man. Xenon
Wow.
donated.
I need to go to the chat to Master Valorant stream immediately to see the troll.
We've literally watched the sun down. Thanks, Andy.
Thank you, Xenon.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the Immortal Empire's what was it called? It was called the End Times thingy. The End Times thingy looks cool. They're working on another game, and they're also working on another game, but they're not going to tell us what it is unless you watch the Game Awards. Cool. That could have been half an hour. Come on. That could have been
my
half an hour.
God, they actually they haven't said, they're not even announced it. As in, like, they're saying they're not going to announce it yet until
What day is
next week.
December 11th? Thursday.
I mean, I've heard of tantric edging, but like that was of taking the piss a little bit. Where it's just like, it's like, am I going to get a release? No.
What time is the Game Awards?
Oh, no
On
idea.
Thursday, maybe we could stream that. I don't know. I don't play enough video games nowadays for it to matter that much, but
Oh,
if we get to see
God.
if we get to see the Total War 40K thing, then it'd be worth it to watch.
This is the problem. Yeah, people say this is like they blame Valorant, bro. This is like the thing with like I listen to other people and they get me hype, and then I'm looking like an idiot.
It's lunchtime. No, it's midnight. It's 12:30 a.m. GMT. The Game Awards.
Well, which is like 3 p.m. for me, I think.
Jesus,
no, it's not 3 p.m. It's like 5 p.m. for me. I could do that. I have to go around 7, but I can do that.
Maybe
God, they really do just hold our
Total
hostage.
Age of Teasmar for real. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Well, sorry guys, but as in like still some cool stuff, but it's not the
3
one
to
we
4
thought it was.
hours. We'll be there until 4 in the morning if we watch it on Thursday. Me and Hal.
Jeez.
I'm not watching all of it. As soon as the 40k trailer drops, I'm just leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, Total War, cool. Respect to the developers for making games that they enjoy and stuff, but it's like we didn't need an hour of that. We needed half an hour at best, and that would have done fine. No one would have had to go at them for only doing half an hour. It was like that was so stretched out, and it was good to see Cody. It was good to see Sotek, but it was like we did not need an hour of that. Sorry, guys.
Yes, this is the thing. Like, if I listen to other like people who do like reveal stuff, I'm gonna get disappointed. I get Year of Chaos, by the way, that whole thing came from the YouTube community thing. Like Games Workshop. I hate the fact that I have to be the guy who defends Game Workshop. They said it on an Age of Sigmar thing, which was the Nurgle whatever Underworlds reveal. They said it on an Age of Sigmar thing, and we bloody took it and ran and be like, Age of Chaos. What happened to Age of Year of Chaos? There's no blood. They never said it. They never said it about a 40k because it was damn it, all specs. It's like every video is pumping out, but like it's gonna be, hey guys, it's gonna be the Year of Chaos. It's like it wasn't.
Also, Yield 2033, guys, we're so great. Look, we finally included the character everyone has been asking for since release. Also, we're not adding thankful because have you?
Yeah, the guy talking. It sounded pretty reasonable to expect 40k total Warhammer now, with how they were talking.
Like
well,
in the future.
They didn't need to film a segment though of him smirking at us from like a chair.
One more thing.
Tell us at the Game Awards, like,
hey
guys,
guys,
don't do that. Don't be like.
Yeah, that was troll. That was such a freaking troll.
It's like being like, oh, I'm like, oh, my wife's pregnant. You just like gather your family around for dinner. And you're like, oh, by the way, special release. We're going to announce next week. Like, tell us now. We're right here. Tell us now, or don't bring it up,
guys. I have an announcement. I'm telling you next week.
Yep.
Peace. God. Well, if it's AOS, I'm actually going to be like, well, fuck.
I'm going to be so tilted. I'll be so
all right, boys and girls, thank you for listening. We appreciate people who tuned in for that mess. See you guys soon, though.
Bye, everyone.
Friday. Bye. Bye.